What's up, everybody? Jewish Canadian here with episode 4 of our Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Red Rescue Team series. In the last episode, we knocked out a couple rescue jobs, got some rewards, and that was enough to get to the next point of the plot. We have our second dream sequence. Again, your character's not able to really make much sense of it yet, because it's still one of the first sequences. So far they're talking, we can't really make out what they're saying. So we now have an earthquake. Now this earthquake's important. It's what basically creates the next plot point. The next morning, everything seems fine. Luckily no property damage, and you're getting a random voice saying hello to you. Which is always a good sign, right? Hermione Granger did say that, random voices are always a great sign, right? Nah, I'm kidding. Or only voices you can hear, or something like that. Dugtrio, what's up? Never really got to use his Pokemon, actually, Dugtrio, until the most recent Pokemon games came out, Sword and Shield. Solid Pokemon. Like, I always looked down on it because it was just ground type, but solid Pokemon. So we gotta go up to a mountain and save this guy's kid. Which makes sense. What doesn't make sense is how he can't get up there by himself. But it's fine, we're not gonna look into that logic, right? We're not gonna question it. Partner walks up like, hey, what's up? How'd you sleep? How's it going? And how his face lights up when he realizes that we got asked to go on a rescue mission. So we now know the name of the mountain, Mount Steel. Just basic overview. 8 floors, so bigger than Thunderwave Cave. And there'll be a couple Pokemon in there that are going to be problems for us. So, we're going to go ahead and swing by Treasure Town just real quick. That's what this place is called, right? Pokemon Square, never mind. Wrong game. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to store just some extra items that we don't need. We're going to go ahead and we're going to store our extra berries. We're going to store the apples. Let's take the extra orange berry just in case. Cool. So we have our inventory ready. We're gonna compile those gravel rocks together when we get into the dungeon. Now, if I remember correctly, one of us picked up an item at some point. There we go. Yeah. So we gotta store that too. I just want to make sure I was thorough with it. So store that. Whoops. I pressed back instead of... I'm very impatient, so what I'll do sometimes is I'll try to press what is the B button on the computer to skip through dialogue, and that's what happens sometimes. I guess we should also introduce some of these Pokemon here. So we got on the other side of Persian's face, we've got Snubble. There's Lombre up there dancing, and then there's Bellsprout as well. These guys are kind of informative, just NPCs to just kind of keep you on track as far as basic information stuff. The character up this way is also called Wishcash. He's just kind of like the wise guy. Not in a bad way. Oh, let's go to the post office just to check and see if any other new job requests are up. We got one. We're going to go ahead and accept that. And now we're off to the dungeon. Just trying to make this nice and easy. So again, 8 floors, 9 floors where the boss is. These are still smaller dungeons, so they are easier to remember. So here we go. Here we are, Mount Steel. And here's Dugtrio butting in again and cutting off our narration. Okay. I guess you could say he really doesn't dig this mountain. Okay. Anyway. So this particular dungeon is the first dungeon we're going to run into rock types. Which is going to be a problem for Charmander, because Charmander is a fire type. Other than that, this dungeon should be good. We just have to make sure that we hit all the Pokemon that come at us hard and fast. Instead of going easy on it. We're going to go and place these down. Sorry, I forgot to do this. That way they just all pile up together. Because the way that they were all separate. Now they're all together. Perfect. And we're going to find more in the dungeon anyway, so it's okay. Alright. So pretty easy. First floor. We managed to find an escape orb. That's good. That allows you to escape from any dungeon at any time, no matter the reason. I don't think they ever get blocked either. Petrify Orb, I believe that just petrifies every Pokemon on the floor, which means they can't move until they're attacked. Oh, just in the room. Okay. I just wanted to double check that. I don't want to be giving out misinformation about items. Okay, so... Oh, this is weird. Here's what's weird. In the previous video, I talked about how normally I play as Mudkip. It's weird to not be using, like, water gun on Baltoy. It's like I have to use Scratch and, like, Ember and stuff. It's like, it's weird. I don't know. It's an interesting, different experience. Oh, so we both gained a level 8 already. Okay, good. We're still hoping to get to level 10 before the boss battle, but I don't think we're going to get there. Because level 10 unlocks... what's it called? Water gun. So we're hoping for it, but probably not going to happen. Okay, this is going to kill me. Yep. Zigzagoon's tackle is powerful enough to do like half my health. So we got to write that off as a loss, right? And we just got to keep trucking along. It kind of sucks that we used our first Reviver Seed that early, especially on an opponent that we really shouldn't have used it on. But we're keeping it in, right? I'm not going to just stop the filming and, you know, claim that that didn't happen. There are legitimate reasons to stop filming and redoing a video. That is not one of them, right? So, I even called it out that it was going to happen. I just kind of accepted it. What I could have done is switched to my partner, which is I could have walked. I could have taken a step towards my partner, and that would have had us switch places. But, you know, it's still somewhat early game, and we have one other Reviver Seed in our inventory. So, it's not the end of the world, right? We're still going to be okay. So, we got Ember we can use here on him. And if we do... Damn, I didn't do it right. I was hoping I would do it right. And just move diagonally. That way both of us could be attacking at the same time. But then I just take a step back in order to accomplish that. So we're halfway through, right? We're on the 4th floor. And we're just trying to make our way through. Hopefully not taking a huge amount of damage. That sounds about right. Boy! And that's what kind of sucks about this dungeon at this level is one enemy Pokemon can like wipe out your entire health. You just gotta be careful, right? So we found the stairs, thank God, and we're gonna just go ahead and heal a little bit. We can kill this Baltoy from a distance with a gravel rock, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. We're gonna go ahead and heal. We can get rid of this Baltoy too. Just kidding. Apparently we can't. Aeron we can, though. Again, I'm just kind of holding myself here. That way I can heal up a little bit. Because this is free healing, right? Like, you heal as you wander through the dungeon, but if I can just heal a little bit while I'm just sitting there, it's pretty perfect. And we have the stairs. We're going to go ahead and fight Meditite here. And let's see... I completely messed that up. Sorry. I got really distracted for a second. Something showed up like right next to me. In the real world, I got completely distracted. Okay. Found another Oranberry, so that's good. So we have items now. We have options. And now we've kind of gotten to the second part of Mount Steel. It's not an official second part, but the environment changes and the enemies get a little bit harder. That's about all there is to that. Grab some more items. Hopefully one of those is a Reviver Seed. It's not. And we're back up to full health. I think both of us are. Yeah. So we can go ahead and move a little bit faster here. Try to just get through more of the dungeon. We're actually just going to take the stairs. We're just going to go for it. There was an enemy at the bottom. We're just going to go ahead and go for it. Whoa. Okay. Cool. So we're going to eliminate... Oh, that was a good move, actually. We're going to eliminate this Meditite first. And... Okay, we're going to switch, and I'm going to go ahead and eliminate this one. I thought the Scratch would do it. Okay. And now I'm going to wait for that Meditite's bide to wear off, and then I can attack it. Okay, level 9. We're only on 7th floor, so we might just get it. Again, I'm trying not to like take up a huge amount of time here. But we might just get it. We might just get level 10. Okay, so we're going to wait until this energy is done, and then we're going to attack. Because Bide takes all the damage that you did to the Pokemon, doubles it, and then throws it back at you. Okay, we're actually gonna try to. Okay. Cool. So we're gonna use Ember here, and then we're gonna use Scratch and get rid of that. Mudkip can probably take care of himself up there, I assume. But if he doesn't, we'll go ahead and help out with a Gravel Rock in a second. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna have to help out with a Gravel Rock. Actually, we're just gonna get him out of get him harm's way entirely. There we go. Cool. So that was an interesting occurrence, right? This floor is already being a surprise, and that's the nice thing about Pokemon Mystery Dungeon is it is very random, right? If you probably go into a dungeon maybe like 1,000 times, you might get a similar layout, but every single layout is different. Now the enemies are the same, right? But the layout of the dungeon is different. So you just always have to try to figure out. It's just this giant, constant, ever-shifting puzzle. Alright, stop boosting your attack, because I'm just going to beat you anyway. Thank you. It's kind of annoying, right? Like when you know you're going to win the battle, but the Pokemon just keeps boosting its stats. It's like, just no. Just go home. Okay. 8th floor. So this is the last floor before Skarmory. So we're going to be able to knock this out here in a couple minutes. Another Petrify Orb. I don't know why we're finding so many of those, but hey, whatever. Petrification is not a joke, by the way. No, I'm kidding. Am I? I don't know. Cool. So Pokemon's sleeping over there. We're just going to leave them alone. And okay, we're down to 1 health. Normally I wouldn't do this, but we have extra items, so I'm going to go ahead and do it. Like, might as well use them, right? The problem that I run into in this game is that I don't use items enough. Oh, there's the stairs right there. Okay, boss battle. So, again, not bad, right? Pretty simple dungeon. Now we just have to beat Skarmory, which I think we'll probably be able to do. We're at a good enough level. We got good enough moves. Let's go ahead and do that. What's interesting is Skarmory hasn't slept in days, right? We slept last night. But, again, you know, Mudkip tries to explain science, and when people don't listen to science, that's what causes these conflicts. Now, we're going to start off with a Blast Seed, and we're going to go ahead and throw that. That's going to weaken him a little bit. Ember also does so. And this battle's almost already over. We can just go ahead and use Scratch. And, oh no, that doesn't eliminate him. There we go. Yeah, so pretty nice and simple there. Alright. So we beat Skarmory. He flies away. And now we got to get Diglett. Quick question. How are we going to do that? Right? There's a gap here. I wish I could, like, circle it or something. This little bit of animation right here. I don't know why. But, like, I love the fact that they took the second to animate the character's head actually looking down. Don't know why. It's the little things, right? I can explain why I guess that matters in a future video, to me personally. Okay, it's the little things. So, again, Magnemite's joke about zapping him. He's a ground type. He's immune to electric type attacks. It's fine. Everything's fine. Oh, yeah, and then Diglett talks about having feet for some reason. I'm not really sure why that is. He's literally an earth snake. He's basically a worm, so I don't know why he's talking about having the... Oh, the question of the video, by the way. I'm going to wait till they actually show up again. Hold on. I think Diglett says, yep. Is that his mouth or his nose? Discuss in the comments. That's all the context I'm giving. I'm not giving what I think until the next video. But yeah, so Magnemite came in handy there as far as, you know, saving us. I do like how philosophical this Magnemite gets for a second. Both of our evolved forms are trios. I feel a certain kinship. I like it, you know? Little does that Magnemite know where he's going in Generation 4. Because again, this is Gen 3, right? Okay, so we got 500 Poke, a Petroscarf, and a Ginseng. I forget what the Ginseng does. But Petroscarf protects you from poison, which I don't use enough. So this is a good idea, right? Recruiting other Pokemon to join your team. I'm glad that he had this idea. Because he's right. There are certain Pokemon that can only do certain jobs. But this problem. Unfortunately, there's not. We haven't solved that problem yet. Remember, he just happened to know about our place. He doesn't have that many connections, right? So yeah, they deal with that in the next video. Friend areas, recruitment, and all that stuff. That'll be in the next video. As well as linking moves. No, I can't do that yet because we're not level 10. I'll display what linking moves means as far as when Mudkip learns Water Gun at level 10. So, with that, that brings us to the end of episode 4 of our Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Red Rescue Team Let's Play series. Again, this series is sort of a look back at one of my more favorite Pokemon games. Something that sort of opened up my eyes to know all the different generations of Pokemon games instead of just the one that I played. So we're taking a look back at it, and this will transition into a very exciting game in the future. So, go ahead and subscribe if you want to stick around for that. And thank you all, as always, for watching. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.